And we are back once again with another episode. Thank you everybody for tuning in to the channel. I definitely appreciate y'all. So it seems like somebody is not playing any games about their name. Finesse 2 Tymes has responded to the allegations quickly and promptly. Now he basically got on his live and did a little bit of explanation as to why this paperwork is completely false. And I'll give my take right after.
Have you ever been to a federal system, or if you know anybody that's been to a federal system, a USP, a medium high, we got something called PSIs. They want 2 to 3 things. They want your PSI, they want your docket, and they want your transcripts on your current case. I just did 5 years and I ain't never been to no PC. I done had paperwork parties. That's my first point. And your PSI, what your PSI do, to break it down to people who don't know, it's called a pre-sentencing report. Pre-sentencing investigation, one of them. And what the PSI tell is every charge you ever caught. Every charge you ever caught since you've been a juvenile. It tells if you have made a statement.
Now, he did have a few more things to say, but I'm trying to get monetized out here in these YouTube streets, and Finesse was going a little bit too crazy. But basically, what he was saying is that anytime you move around in those federal prisons, sometimes even state prisons is like that. I know New York isn't really like that, where I did my time, but you all kind of get the same type of paperwork. So basically, when you're moving around in general population, most of the other prisons require you to be able to move around comfortably, to present your paperwork so they know exactly who you are. Now, that paperwork does consist of the current case that you were sentenced to. They want to see transcripts, statements, anything that has anything to do with your current case, as well as previous cases. Now, your previous case will be discovered in something called a pre-sentence investigation report. And like he said, they will consist of everything that you've ever done. Misdemeanors, violations, felonies, any kind of convictions that you've had on your criminal record will be contained in that pre-sentence investigation report. So just in case maybe you might be in the joint right now for a drug case, and that's all cool, and they see that you didn't tell on anybody, but if they look at your PSI, they can see that you had caught messing with some maybe kids or something like that back in 2010. You get what I'm saying? So that's why they need all that paperwork to make sure that you valid to be able to move around in population and not have to go to PC. Now, Finesse 2 Tymes says the paperwork that was presented, the date is actually a time when he was a minor. I believe he said 15 years old. And yes, he's correct. It is very difficult for people to get your paperwork when you were in like a juvenile detention center or you caught juvenile charges. It's kind of difficult to get that type of paperwork. Anybody can't just go and get that paperwork as if you were like an adult. It's kind of impossible. Now, the only way a person can really have that paperwork is if his co-defendant or the people that he told on kept them paperwork for all those years from his attorneys, and things like that, right? All those years he would have had to keep those paperworks, because like I said, it would have been impossible for a person like 1090 Jake to try to get that paperwork. It's just not going to happen. And the only way that he would have gotten that paperwork is if someone presented it to him, which this is the actual case. Someone actually presented the paperwork to 1090 Jake. He didn't go and look the paperwork up. So whoever presented this paperwork must have kept it for all those years. And apparently it's the representative's brother, or the person who got told on's brother. So I don't know, man. And they seem very serious about this whole situation, man, about Finesse 2 Tymes actually cooperating with the police. Even his mom got on live. Finesse mom's got on live. I mean, it was crazy. I would play hers, but like I said, y'all, I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. Finesse mom was going a little crazy. So I can't really do it. But listen, I'm going to keep y'all updated. Thank you for watching the video, family. That's all I got. Make sure that you hit that like button, support the channel. I will catch you guys next video. Peace, family.